Dlinquencious.
You got it.
Yeah. Killed it. All right.
Yay.
So Jess, thank you for doing this. That's number one, and I got a bunch of questions lined up, and I know. Well, just for the record, you wanted it short. You wanted me to trim it down to like 5 minutes, and thank you for wearing the all the attire. As you know, Jess does not show her face in any of her videos. She wants to be cool and classy. So.
I can't do that anymore. Okay, that was for Downshift 83. All right.
My question number one: how did you come up with a name for your channel? That's.
Yeah, bad move on my part. So me and my brother always joke around and we'll throw words together, and we have a lot of nicknames for each other. But D-Link, I just grabbed it off of our D-Link router, and then Dlinquencious. I don't know. It just kind of worked together with delinquent and delicious delinquent, I guess you could say.
I know you started on a 250, right? You've had a Ninja 250.
Yeah.
And after an unfortunate set of events, I think you've crashed it, right? After.
Yeah, 3 months. Exactly, like 3 months to the day. I had a mild low side. But the bike was fine, and I was lucky enough to be able to ride it out of the canyon instead of having it like towed a million miles. So
yeah.
It was good. It was clean. I learned a lot. I learned a ton. So, but yeah, and then I just in November, yeah.
Yeah, the video came out November 28th. I guess that was sort of the end of November then, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
She is. See? So she's still in pieces, but powder coating is done for the rims, and we're gonna go with something a little bit different. So
you said hold on, you said black, white, and
gold.
Gold, yeah.
Yeah. The rear sets are gold, but the foot pegs, they're gonna be black, and I don't know, it'll look pretty sick, I think.
How are you feeling like after that little incident you've had? You're
what, my last crash?
Yeah.
I'm just really mad. It was just stupid traffic. I mean, if it had been in the canyons, which I have, like, 0 commuting miles, and I have been all over the friggin' country, and then the UK, and then I go in friggin' rear end stupid in a roundabout. Good God! So I was so pissed. I was kicking and screaming, no. Yeah, I got right back on my bike, but it didn't. It was in pieces all over the ground. So right. I was pissed.
Well, I mean, I can tell you're not hurt. That's a good thing, right? But it's important that it doesn't break your spirit. I think that's the most important, right? So you don't go like, oh shit, now I have to watch out for this, and I have to be worried about that. Yeah. It's just an incident. Shit happens.
Yeah, I got right back on. Well, especially I got on the back of Chris's bike, my friend who was with me at the time. So, no, it didn't spook me at all. It was, yeah. Well, it's always your fault, for throwing a leg over in the first place. I guess so. I just take responsibility for it, and then I get back on.
Tell me, what is your inspiration for vlogging? Why did you start vlogging, and sort of what was your opinion about it, like in the middle, and why are you doing it now?
Oh, that's a good question. Did you see my very first video?
I did.
That's why I ride. Because Oki Honda Girl was like my idol back then. And I knew I was going to buy a motorcycle. And I watched everything on YouTube and talked to a million people to see what kind of bike I should start out with. And Oki helped me out a lot. I just recorded just to see where it would go for my own prosperity. And then next thing I knew, I had like 100 subscribers, and then 200, 300. It just blew up, and then I started doing vlogs. I don't know, because I had a lot of ideas. I wanted to do the whole like shout out thing because of the people that I watched and I liked, and then I enjoy motovlogging because you can just speak your mind and do whatever you want, and if people like it, they like it. But I don't I feel like I have to change anything about me or cater to anybody, and I enjoy that because it's just freedom, the freedom to do whatever you want.
Well, maybe that's why people watch your channel, because it's only interesting to watch people who are being themselves. Like, I find people who are trying to cater to the mass audience, they don't get any views in general.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to change anybody's mind. I just want to talk about my opinion, my feelings, my opinions, and relate. And if you know, I haven't had any problems with anybody not relating or whatever. If they don't, then oh well. But there's just a connection, that passion and about motorcycles and everything that I enjoy sharing with people and getting feedback and stuff. So I don't know, a lot of love though. Everybody's just like so much love. I just blew up on Facebook or YouTube. I had no expectations for it whatsoever. Now it's changing though. I have a lot of goals and plans, and I'm working with certain people, and I don't know. I want to do better. Always just keep improving and stuff. Quick shout out to, if you can see that, Dark Side Tactical, Law Tigers, and Offhand Gear, and especially DS Customs. These guys who are taking care of my baby and getting her back into shape. So thanks for the opportunity.
And Jess, thank you for doing this interview. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see a full version of the interview, you can find it on my channel, and my channel is easily found if you search for Stan Possum. See you guys in a bit.